Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Just Cause 2. Alright, let me... I honestly don't trust the autosave. I'm gonna load my last Rio save, which was, I think, this one. Yeah, 13th of March. Yeah, I'm finally back. We missed last week, or skipped it rather, because I was in Portugal. But we're back now, and I want to do these guys next. I believe these are the roaches, if I recall correctly. So yeah, as a quick recap, in case you missed the last episode, which if you did, I highly recommend you go back and watch it. As it gives a lot of context into what we're actually doing. Or don't, because, you know, the story isn't really important in this game. But, yeah, we got sent to this island. We have to find a guy who works for us, but apparently went rogue, in order to get more information about the dictator who has taken over this land, basically. We did a couple of these military bases. We did a few faction missions. A couple of challenges, and today the goal is to reach the next agency mission and do it, which we're already close to doing. But these are gonna get harder and harder to unlock as we go, so keep that in mind. Unfortunately we won't be able to do one of these missions every single episode, but I will try my best. There's 7 in total, so there isn't really that many.
This is the place.
Because, like, the main, I guess, attraction of this game are the faction missions. That's the bread and butter of this game's content. It's not the main story missions, although those are the most diverse. Alright, let's meet the leader of the roaches, shall we? I will talk more about my trip to Portugal and how it went tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're playing Minecraft and there isn't really any commentary.
Let me introduce myself. I am Razak Razaman. Some call me Reza. I am the leader of the outfit known as the Roaches.
I hear you might be looking for help.
Right you are. I have heard about your handiwork, Scorpio.
I do what I have to do to get the job done.
Ah, that is good. I hope we can reach a mutually beneficial agreement.
I'll be honest, Mr. Razman. I have my reasons. I'm contracted to find and kill an American.
Interesting. Do tell me more.
A very dangerous man with a price on his head. And they say you are the one to ask.
Indeed. If you work for me, you will enjoy all the benefits of our organization. Just like one of our own.
So, I'll work for you, and you keep me in the loop.
Ah, you are very to the point. No chit-chat. I respect that. You have a deal.
This guy is massive, by the way. Look at how tall he is. Kind of intimidating.
I am a businessman, Scorpio. I supply what my customers demand. And now the demands of Panau have outgrown my local businesses, and it is time to expand operations. Pelabuhan Saudagar is the greatest harbor in Panau, and has always been a great conduit of contraband for businessmen such as myself. Sadly, the President has locked down the harbor to any commerce other than that of the government. I need you to help us seize that harbor. It is time Pelabuhan Saudagar got a new harbor master.
And of course, as is tradition, we have to start with a
Let my men lead
stronghold
the way.
takeover. I really don't like these. I've already went through why I don't like these last time, but more or less it's
From
the
here,
same every
you
time.
lead the way to the heart of the harbor, where I will be able to
Blah,
hack
blah,
into the
blah. Come
compound's
on, dude.
network
I don't have all
and
night.
change the control codes.
This is the
Let's move
Roaches
out.
Potato.
And
Welcome back to
remember,
the stream.
if I die, this job is a sure fail.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm out of ammo. I should have bought more.
We cannot get in. Scorpio, you must find a way inside and open the entrance from there.
I guess I'm gonna rely on these pea
Hold these
shooters.
positions, Roaches, and cover the Scorpion.
I also had a long day at work, which doesn't help. I'm like super tired. I worked an hour overtime again. So bear with me if I'm a bit slow today.
The harbor is now open for business. Move out. We must take that next blockade. Keep at it. Ha! They retreat. Move forward.
Okay, I should be coming back to get some of the ammo. Fine, I'll go for the shotgun. The shotgun is like the worst weapon, even when you upgrade it in this game, quite frankly. But it's better than nothing, I guess. I'll get all the collectibles and shit later.
Snipers! Kill them, Scorpio!
Where are the snipers? Oh, up there. Easy.
Let's finish this.
Oh, come on! Oh, I can just do this. I forgot. For a second, I forgot what game I'm playing. Again, bear with me.
Good! Move out, Roaches!
Another thing inside this warehouse. Wow.
All clear! Go, go, go! We're nearly there, Roaches!
They're advancing to the central harbor. Make a stand, boys.
Yeah, I'm on full health. We're almost at the end, thankfully. Yeah, this is the final standoff. It's right here.
Look out! Mounted gun! Scorpio, take it out! The coast is clear! Move out!
The coast isn't clear. I'm still killing the enemies, dude. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's a bit of a waste.
We're here! Scorpio, watch my back.
I can't wait
while
until I
hack into
upgrade the
system on
SMGs
this
fully.
terminal.
They're very weak right now, but they're gonna be
Stand fast
super
now, Roaches.
strong
Here come the government.
by the end of the
Go.
game. Obligatory turret section for a 2010 game.
Damn it, keep them away. I just need to run.
Okay, this one, if I recall correctly, it's honestly easier if we just shoot it. Never mind. Please don't kill my guy,
Okay, hold
please.
on. I am almost done.
Okay. It's better to do this because now I have the helicopter and I can use it to do this. To wreak havoc.
Got it.
Alright, and as always, I want to get 100% completion in this stronghold, because it's ours now.
Wonderful news. Now Panau will reap the benefits of open trade. Or at least I will.
And there we go, we unlocked some new stuff. Challenges. A lot of challenges, holy crap. Wow, so we also unlock missions for other factions as we progress. It's not just the faction we just did, so... Yeah, as you can see, a lot of stuff has been unlocked all of a sudden. Yeah, it gets kind of crazy and difficult to keep up with. Still no agency mission, though. The agency mission was I think we need to do one more mission to unlock that. Hello, Yoski, welcome back. Have fun playing Just Cause 3. It is the superior game after all. But I wanted to do this one first. So yeah, this is a massive stronghold, by the way. It's one of the biggest in the entire game. There's a lot of shit to destroy. Including a lot of SAMs. I don't know why they're attacking me. Or even where they're attacking me from, honestly. Yeah. I think that's everything there. Oh god.
Yes, but some words of warning to you. The one they call the Razor is the most dangerous of them all.
Oh great.
Of all the roaches, he is the most deserving of that name, for he cuts men's throats for pleasure and washes in their blood.
Based. That's pretty based, not gonna lie. Oh, we unlocked the agency mission already. Okay. Well, we're gonna do the agency mission then, and after that we're gonna do the extras. Because again, I'm prioritizing the agency missions. If you don't prioritize them, this bar will like keep going up in the background, so don't worry about that. It's not like you have to do the agency missions the moment you unlock them. I just liked doing it that way. Because it is the main story after all, and that's what Potato is here for. He doesn't really care about the explosions. Because he's lame.
I have been informed that you were on the lookout for the White Tiger. It has come to my attention that until recently, a well-known gambler and lowlife by the name of Ken Pang has been in his employ. If you want to find Ken Pang, I suggest you speak to the informant at the link.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
He will tell you where to look for a price.
Okay, well, we're gonna do that in a second. Come on. Okay, give me that. I think I've blown up everything, honestly. I think the rest is collectibles.
Request for air support granted.
Now, things are getting a little bit out of control here, or out of hand. Okay, do we have any... Oh, for fuck's sake, dude, leave me alone.
Missile away.
I don't want to play with you right now. This is like the third helicopter I've taken down. You would think these guys would give up by this point, but nope. Oh, okay, here's the fuel depot. Feels kind of wrong doing this considering the current state of the world that we're in right now, but thankfully this is just a video game. Okay, I think that's everything that I can blow up. I'm gonna have one last look over here, but I think what's left is collectibles. Fly under the bridge.
Air support on the way. ETA 30 seconds.
This does give me a opportunity to also let my wanted meter go down. Or my heat, I guess, that's what it's called in this game. Alright, let's get those collectibles now. I saw one on the ship here.
Missile launched.
Huh. Was that going after me or the enemy helicopter? Oh, it's going after the enemy helicopter. That's cool.
Rumors that the infamous White Tiger, terrorist and serial killer, has been seen in the capital have been denied by the chief of police. The White Tiger is a total fiction, the chief said today. And when he is captured, he will be executed without mercy. Also, rumors of rioting and chaos in the streets of Panau City today are completely false.
Of course. Oh, there's the SAM. Okay. Even though these things actually work for us now, we still need to destroy them for 100% completion, which is hilarious. That's a bit of a missed opportunity, because they could have easily made these, you know, count towards your completion statistic.
Enemy sighted! All available units advance!
If you take over the stronghold, so you don't have to blow them up, but oh well. I don't know why I don't really like these kinds of games. They're designed to desensitize us to the violence. Don't be a boomer, come on, it's fun. How can he be fictional but also captured for execution? I wasn't even paying attention. I completely missed that part. That's funny. Okay, where the fuck is this collectible? Oh, also, sometimes you might see a little thing like that in the HUD. That's a commander. These are also required for 100%. Occasionally you might spot these in like certain areas and you have to kill all of them. I think there's around 100.
Now, my friend, you listen.
Oh my god,
The
shut up.
one you are looking for, he is in league with some rebels in the jungle, led by one they call White Tiger.
Then let everyone know I'm looking for this white tiger and I'm prepared to pay for information.
Apparently there's one more collectible around here. There it is. There we go. Awesome. Alright, let's go and do the next mission now, shall we? It is all the way over here. We can't even fast travel here, so I'm just going to set a marker. And I'm gonna steal this heli.
It's a tough job, but somebody's gotta do
I
it.
guess I'm not stealing it, I'm borrowing it, because this is a roach heli and we work for the roaches now. It's just incredibly slow. Even though it has jets at the back, this is far from the fastest helicopter. The fastest helicopter is literally the smallest one. Can buy it. It's actually a good helicopter, especially if you upgrade it all the way through. It gets machine guns, even though it's tiny. So it's super fast and you can shoot with it. Its only lack is in armor. Alright, it's gonna be a long flight. I guess I could talk a little bit about my trip to Portugal, since nothing else is going on right now. Yeah, I was in Portugal for a week last week. It was honestly great. Although, even though it's west, like it's Western Europe, it felt like I was in Eastern Europe. I shit you not, it felt like the Balkans, and I'm one who comes from the Balkans. So you can definitely tell that it's the poorest of the Western nations. Like, the roads were not very good in quality, like they had a lot of potholes. The people were nice, but they weren't very good drivers. Again, just like the Balkans. They were very chaotic. It was like they were honking all the time for like the smallest things. They were forgetting to use blinkers quite frequently. It was honestly both hilarious and kind of terrifying driving around. I wasn't the one driving, of course. I can't drive. It was my dad, but yeah, it was an experience, all right. Also, their infrastructure is very weak. The roads are super confusing, and it doesn't feel like they have enough like exits on the highways. Like it doesn't seem very well thought out, despite the fact that it's basically a tourist nation. Because like 20% of the entire country's GDP, I learned, is actually from tourism. Comes from tourism, and yet it seems very disorganized. That being said, I still liked it. It was very relaxing. Every single day we were in a different place, basically. We visited a different place. We arrived late on Tuesday, and we stayed in Amadora, which is a city very close. It's basically connected to Lisbon, but it's not Lisbon. It's its own, like, separate city, but it is connected to Lisbon via a metro. So we had direct access to Lisbon. And as a result, on Wednesday, we explored Lisbon. We went to the the coast at the river or whatever. It's not really a river. It's I forgot the name in English. But yeah, we basically went to the pier where there was a massive, and I do mean massive, monument to all the different Portuguese sailors and like explorers from back in the day, including Vasco da Gama, of course. I think it was at the very front of that. That monument, but look it up, the Lisbon monument, and you'll see. The pictures don't do it justice, however. I knew about the monolith, the monument, we all did, but when we actually saw it in person, it was something else entirely. Like, it's massive. So yeah, the pictures don't really do it justice. We also saw the cathedral, which is a big attraction to Lisbon in the center, but unfortunately it was undergoing renovations, so it was all covered up, sadly. We couldn't really appreciate its beauty, but yeah, we did see it, at least. We also saw the bridge. There's apparently the longest bridge in all of Europe, first of all, is in Portugal, connecting the two shores of Lisbon. And it's called the Vasco da Gama, and the other bridge, I keep forgetting what it's called, but the other bridge is much shorter, and that one is actually based off the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. And literally, it looks almost identical. Same color and everything. It's very neat. And on the other end of the bridge, there's also a statue of Jesus Christ, which is again also looks a lot like the one in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, except it's much smaller. But it's almost the same. Like, I was looking at pictures of the Rio one, and then of the one in Lisbon, and it's almost the same design. It's kind of crazy. So we saw that. We actually went past that bridge several times because, again, the road infrastructure is so piss poor that we got turned around and we had to like make a couple U-turns, and we went past the bridge like 4 times. It was frustrating, but looking back at it, it was also hilarious. We also went to other places as well, but we're about to approach our destination here, so I'm gonna talk about those later. Hello, Rai, welcome back. Haven't you seen the memes about Portugal into Eastern Europe? Yes, I have. And I always thought that it was just that, you know, memes. But I wasn't expecting it to be literally true. Like, I was expecting it to be a bit poorer than other countries in the West, but I didn't expect it to literally be Balkans 2.0. But the memes about Portugal colonizing South America and somehow ending up poorer, yeah. I mean, Brazil has so much potential to be a superpower. It's honestly a shame that it's not. Because it's a massive country full of, like, riches and resources and industry, so... corruption sucks, basically. I would know, because I come from the Balkans, the most corrupt place in all of Europe. But I'm not sure if the Portuguese poverty is to blame... if corruption is to blame for the Portuguese poverty, or if it's just the lack of industry. I think it's probably a mixture of both. Because Portugal, if you think about it, they barely have any exports. Like, they don't really have a strong industry whatsoever. They don't export anything, or hardly anything important that I can think of. So it makes sense that their main source of revenue is tourism. Because it is a country rich in history, and it has a lot of amazing places to visit that I'm going to talk about later. But I'm not sure how corrupt it is, how it like fares in the corruption index. I need to look into that. I somehow forgot to do that. Okay, let me... I'm gonna try to like 100% this town because it's relatively small. Okay, let me order a gun. We unlocked the... where is it? Yeah, we unlocked the assault rifle. So let's order this bad boy. I could also upgrade it, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna save all of my stuff for the SMGs, which is the last thing I'm gonna unlock, ironically enough. So I'm gonna be stocked until then. Because, again, the SMGs in this game are OP. Do not underestimate the power of the SMG. Okay, there's also these gas stations which are a lot of fun to blow up every time. I like how I'm literally doing what America is doing right now to the Middle East, blowing up infrastructure. Or Iran, rather. Iran is also doing the same to other Middle Eastern countries. Yeah, this is totally how you get people on your side, by blowing up the infrastructure. Trust me, bro. Okay, I'm missing an item somewhere. I think it's probably here. Nope. Okay, where the hell is this last item that I'm missing? Apparently here. Oh? Where the hell is this thing? It's near the shore. Aha! There we go. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, once I start this agency mission, it should clear my wanted level, hopefully.
I'm looking for Ken Pang.
He was worth every
The
minute.
sloth demon told me you'd know where he is.
Ken Pang, you say? Rings a bell, but I don't know who you are. Yes, Ken Pang. Now I remember. He has run into some bad trouble with his gambling debts. I hear they are going to have him executed. If you hurry to the old gambling warehouse in the desert, you might still catch him alive. A pleasure doing business with you.
Considering the value of the Panwan buck, shooting you would have been more expensive.
Wow. That's badass. Yep, my wanted level is clear. Awesome. Okay, let me catch up with chat real quick. Just the average American driver. Brazil is what happens when you constantly shoot yourself in the foot. Yep. You can blame the Russians and they can blame the Portuguese. Yeah.
Pay attention, Scorpio. I will be with you every step of the way. We cannot let Ken Pang be killed. Consider this a business bonus.
Okay, makes sense. Alright, so this mission has several parts to it. It's quite a long one, actually.
You are early. If the doorman at the opium den was right, they will soon bring Pang out into the courtyard to have him killed. Set the stage by killing all the guards, and then lure the gambling gangsters out.
Oh, fuck! Okay. I want to get all the collectibles here, because the more I have, the easier the game will be. I like how all this commotion that I'm causing isn't alerting the people inside to postpone the execution. Okay, where is the... Oh, come on, dude. Okay, that was kind of jank, but it works. We are gonna need the sniper rifle, believe it or not. Okay, apparently there's another guard hiding somewhere. Get this. Okay, kill the last guard. There we go. Kill the last guard now.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Okay, where is this last motherfucker? There he is. Oh, there's one more? Oh, that's some long reach on my... I wish there was like a way to upgrade the reach of the grappling hook.
They
Would have
just
been nice.
need some reassurance now. Pick up the walkie-talkie and lure them out.
Again, I like how nobody apparently heard all the commotion, and now I can just do
I
this.
heard gunfire.
Oh,
Can
never
we still
mind.
go through with the execution?
There was a small disturbance. We dealt with it.
Good. I'm looking forward to putting this worm in the ground. We're coming out.
Please. I will get it all back to
Should
you.
have thought about that before you threw away
No,
our money.
please. I swear I will make it right. Please, not like this.
Take out the executioner first.
Now, my old friend, we shall part ways. You will be sent to hell.
Please, mister. Help me get out of here. Come on, let's go. They'll kill me for sure.
Okay. I mean, I guess you don't have to do it with the sniper rifle, but it's safer. I think otherwise the guy will kill the target. See?
Let's just get out of here.
Oh, come on. Don't shoot my guy. Oh man, he's nearly dead. This is not good. Oh, come on! I hate escort missions. Yeah, this is my least favorite main mission because it's a shitty fucking escort mission. Who the hell likes escort mission? Ugh.
Take out the executioner first.
Why is he taking the scenic route?
Old friend, we shall part
Because it's a
ways.
shitty fucking mission, that's why.
Please, mister. Come on, let's go. They'll kill me for sure.
I have to babysit this guy because he's fucking useless.
Please, mister. Help.
I'm just gonna go ahead. Makes it easier.
Get out of here.
Stop shooting at him. For fuck's sake. Pick on someone your own size. Okay, I'm out of ammo. This is not good. Okay, here we have to take a bike. I'm gonna take the red one.
Thank you. Thank you. You saved my life.
I'm not here for your benefit, you worm. I'm looking for the White Tiger.
Okay, okay. I take you to him. Get on one of the bikes and follow me. Try to keep up. The White Tiger doesn't like waiting.
Another reason why I don't like this mission, bikes. At least it's in the desert, so it's a bit less likely for me to fall off, but still, I hate bikes. I don't know if I've said it before, but in every single like open world driving game, like GTA or this game, I absolutely despise bikes. I suck with them and they make me feel way too vulnerable. I would much rather have a car.
It's an ambush. Damn it, more of them. We're done for.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. There we go. I thought I picked up SMG ammo, but I guess not.
I thought we were going to get killed. Now, let's go to the hideout.
Why are you not on the bike, dude? What happened to your bike? You're supposed to be on a bike. Wait, now the mission is glitching out. On top of everything else. Oh, never mind. There's new bikes here for some reason. I want to stay on my red bike. Thank you very much. I'm actually knock him off the
White
bike,
Tiger
it
is
seems.
American, you know, but he's a good man. Every time I gamble my money away, he would help me so I could keep providing him with info. I am grateful.
No.
I hope you will treat him well when you meet him, huh?
No.
I only wish I could have been less of a disappointment to him.
Wow.
Soldiers, there's a price on my head, you know.
You're going no place till I've seen the White Tiger.
If the soldiers haven't killed them, they've evacuated. Maybe you can find some sort of clue. These people are always leaving something behind.
How convenient.
I just overheard a military radio dispatch. They have located a data device, probably one left for you by the White Tigers. You should get it before they figure out how to read it.
Hopefully something helpful for a change.
Alert!
Okay, I remember this colonel. He's a bitch.
All available units respond!
He has armor. Oh, never mind. Like, he died in one hit. Huh. I swear. I think it's because I didn't kill him like this early on in the game. So he had like extra armor. Because I swear he took like a century to kill my last playthrough. Okay, hold on. I want to go back here because I forgot to pick up the... No, I did pick up the SMG. Wasn't there like an SMG somewhere around here? Oh, yeah, right there.
That'll come in.
There we go. That's more like it. Get some of these goodies. This is a very strange place for a tanker. I don't know how the hell this ended up here, but... Yeah, I never gave this much thought. How the hell did this end up here? Like, normally abandoned tankers are at the bottom of the sea, not... Like, yeah, this is a desert, but still. It's not a post-apocalyptic desert. It's funny. Okay, well, let's, see what else we have here. Wait, where is the... This is the last thing. Up here, apparently. The ROC. No, this is a freaking island in the middle of in the middle of Oceania. Also, this apparently isn't a settlement, so pick up the data device.
A dead drop. Standard agency issue. Weird. I'll plug it in.
Hola, amigo! It's your Uncle Sheldon. So, you finally found the dead drop? You'll be able to get to the new hideout using the tracker on your PDA. I done placed a beacon set to your frequency, hombre. Hurry up and get here, and I'll fill you in on the story. Over and out.
I guess it's pretty clear. Follow the beacon. Find Sheldon.
There's our guy. Wasn't expecting to meet him this early, but here we are.
Enemy sighted! All available units, I found...
A chopper! Seems my ride's here!
Yep. Thankfully, the game is kind enough to provide us with a ride.
We got him on the run!
One thing I don't like is how unresponsive the controls are when you want to get to the front of a chopper after you've grappled onto it. Alright, we're approaching the end of the mission. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Can do the sulfur cube better, it'd be easy to make it. Check if it just explode and check if there's a storage item and turn it into a movable chest. Yeah. And also for the other blocks you can like just check their hardness and then modify the motion based on that. The motion pad is based on the block's hardness or something like that. Or you could like add a new value for each block that modifies the cube's properties. GTA 4 in general was very rough for me, dude. I hated GTA 4, but yeah, that DLC was definitely my least favorite.
Nice of you to drop in, Hyundai.
Sheldon?
Heck, where's my manners? Some of my boys got a little carried away with their lynching.
So now we got that squared. You know how close I came to killing you?
Look at him roast, Rico. Dripping with delicious fat. I got him just where I want him. Kinda like I had you.
Where are you going with this, Sheldon?
The sloth demon, baby. Come on, Rico. That was me all along. I was playing you like a marlin off the keys.
Sloth Demon. Tom Sheldon. An anagram. You and your stupid word game.
Sweet Mary Lou, government troops.
Mind if I borrow this?
Might come in handy.
Wow, did not see this plot twist coming. Okay, this is the final showdown
Here's the
here.
lowdown. President Pandey's got something going on. Something that made him turn on old Uncle Sam and look elsewhere for protection. I had to go deep undercover lest I be killed. This made the pencil pushers back at Camp Swampy think I had gone rogue, and they sent you after my ass.
Okay, we have infinite ammo with this minigun here.
Come on, little buddy! Get some! Get some!
This is like a movable turret section, basically.
Something jagundo's going down here, Kemosabe. There's some major players on the bench, and they sure as hell ain't locals.
The plot thickens.
Any idea who?
Not yet, and that pisses me off. I hate not knowing who's playing the game.
I know the feeling, my friend.
I love that line.
Follow me, Rico, and let's finish these clowns off.
Breaking the fourth wall, I love that. Where? Oh, down here, I think. Yep.
Yeehaw!
Sheldon, I'm gonna
Good
kill
to
you
be
one
working
day.
with you again, brother.
I like how we're just desecrating this ancient, like, monument. Cultural landmark. Wow, Rico is not moving at all. This is kind of creepy. Guess they didn't bother animating him when you hold the gun. Oh, come on. How am I not hitting this guy? There we go. I love how it sends them flying so far. I think we're close to the end. Okay, I think he might be immune to my bullets, thankfully. there's a lot of stuff around here that I want to get. Come on.
Seems I wasn't the only one looking for you.
Yeah, that's another thing. Baby panties all over my ass, and my white tiger cover was waterproof. So somebody must have tipped them off that I'm here.
Jade Tan?
Nah, she's an agency asset. Couldn't you tell?
And I thought she liked me for my personality. Then who?
My money's on the Swede. He's the only one who knew I worked the white tiger angle.
Carl Blaine. He did disappear. Not a trace.
Oh, yeah? Hey, give me that PDA. Oh, heck, Rico. You offered to download some intel, huh? Oh.
And he put a bug in it.
Yep, he picked up a trick or two working for us, it seems. And then when the government caught him...
He probably spilled his guts when they hid the booze.
There. Now, if we have another barbecue, ain't gonna be no government gate crashers. Rico, my friend, I need you to do what you've been doing up until now. Keep that chaos building. Your gangster buddies are surely in deep with these unknown players, so you need to be in deep with them too. Soon the whole thing will come crashing down, revealing who's behind this big mess. Me? I'm gonna square my deal with my White Tiger hirelings. Their job here is done.
That was weird. Alright. I love Tom Sheldon, by the way. He's apparently like a professional agent, and yet he looks and especially sounds like a freaking hillbilly. I love him.
Continue to do some faction dirty work if I want to find out who their international benefactors are.
Or redneck, rather. Okay, oh my god, we had so many things here, and now I can't find a single one of them. And this reminds me, we haven't actually done the casino 100%, have we, from the previous mission? I don't think we have. Something I need to get back to and do. Come on.
To find out why those big players came all the way down here, you need to do what you've been doing so far. Only more. Chaos is the ticket. Shake that tree until all the apples fall on down, and we'll bake us a sweet Panawan pie to serve up for Uncle Sam. I swear, Rico, I think we're on to something big.
Light blocks could float and heavier blocks could back around. Yeah, I've been considering adding either a new mob or maybe make the slimes work that way in Theft Plus, because I know how to do it. It should be easy. It might be fun to code it. I don't play Six Siege. Good one. Okay, so now that we did that, as you can see, we're already quite a ways there. We're like halfway there already to the next mission. But we have quite a lot of stuff to do. We can do the Ular boys, which honestly I'm not gonna do because I'm sick and tired of doing stronghold takeovers. We could do more Reaper missions. Or we could do challenges and the Roaches missions. What would you guys like to see? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because most of these are the same. But I don't know. I'll let you guys decide as I go back to the... There's the casino. Did I do the casino? And I just forgot? I cannot find the casino. Yeah, I cannot find the casino anywhere. Oh, maybe some reason is the casino not a landmark? Huh. Yeah, I guess the casino is not a landmark, because I can't find it here. Oh well, whatever. In that case, we can... let's do what's closest to us, which is this. It's a boat challenge. We haven't done one of these yet. So let's go ahead and do that. It'll take a while to get there, though. I'd like to see Just Cause 3. Eventually, dude. Eventually.
Government troops today reported that they successfully hunted down and defeated a cell of the White Tiger Gang, who allegedly were hiding deep in the Lautan Lama Desert. President Panay commended his men on the success and stated that he himself would like the honor of peeling the skin off the skull of the White Tiger leader when caught.
Yeah, I would like to play Just Cause 3 on my own first. I only play games on here that I've already played. Which I guess is kind of lame for you guys, because it might be more interesting for you to watch me play something I haven't played. But I don't know, I like experiencing things on my own first.
Reports of random raids on tourists are not true, according to the Panau Office of Internal Prosperity. The missing government officials from last week still remain missing and are likely to continue to be missing. But the citizens of Panau are cautioned not to be alarmed at all. The rumors of chaos in the streets are exaggerated.
I love those little news flashes. They give so much flavor to the game. Yeah, I don't want any trouble right now. I also like how they don't care me just stealing their equipment like that. Oh yeah, there's 2,700 resource items in total in the game, by the way. And I've gotten all of them in the past. That's how much I love this game. Although getting all of them was not fun, let me tell you. Because after a while, you only need about half of those to get all the upgrades. After that, it just becomes, you know, sport, pretty much. So completing the game 100% is definitely not worth your time. But playing it and doing all the missions and challenges definitely is, in my opinion. Okay, but anyway, Portugal. So yeah, the first day we were in Lisbon, as I said. The second day we were still in Lisbon because it was raining pretty much all day, which is really annoying. So instead we went to the Oceanarium, which is basically this like aquarium-like place with fish everywhere. All types of fish, because you know, they're right next to the Atlantic Ocean. So they had many different types of very interesting fish and like sharks and stuff. The best thing in that oceanarium though was the sea otter. They had two of them and they were the most adorable things I've ever seen. Like seriously, they were swimming around on their backs, they were eating. They actually fed them as we were there, and they gave them like frozen chunks of ice with stuff like shrimp inside. And they were breaking it apart. Like one of them was hitting it against the wood, like the wall. And the other one was hitting them against each other, and they managed to get to the goods, and they were eating. We recorded videos. It was adorable. I love sea otters. Sadly, they are endangered, which really made me sad. Because they're such wonderful little guys. And those two in particular are actually siblings that were found in Alaska and rescued. And then taken to the Oceanarium in Portugal. Lisbon. So quite a touching story. They were like malnourished and stuff when they were found, but they seemed happy, so that's good. They also had penguins. The penguins were hilarious. Also, does this thing have a? Oh yeah, it does have a gun. Nice. I can blow stuff up as I'm doing this, but I'm not gonna, because I don't want any trouble right now. It might sound weird, but the boat races are my favorite. Even though most of them are lame, because it's like just, you know, driving in a straight line like this, but I really appreciate the islands to their fullest this way, and the whole tropical vibe. I love the ocean and I love the tropics, so... A big part of why I love this game isn't just the action, but also the setting. So yeah, second day was the Oceanarium. The third day, on Friday, we went to Tomar and Fatima. Tomar is basically a small Templar town. It was actually lovely because there were very little tourists. Lisbon was full of tourists, even though it's out of season, there was still way too many tourists. I don't like places with a lot of tourists, but Tomar was actually great. I loved Tomar. And Fatima is actually a small town where apparently some shepherds, some shepherd kids basically, who were like herding sheep, Virgin Mary herself actually appeared to them in a vision and told them like 3 prophecies pretty much. 2 of them came true, allegedly. One of them was about World War I, the other one was about World War II, and the third one is to this day being kept a secret by the Vatican. And allegedly when the Pope heard about the third one, he cried. So it must be very bad. There's some theories that are floating about that apparently we're living through that right now. Basically the end times, Armageddon. But yeah, who knows? It's just a legend at the end of the day. But yeah, we went there and they built this like massive cathedral there. It's honestly quite a sight to behold. It's very beautiful. And that's where all 3 of those kids were buried. 2 of them died when they were still kids. The third one died much later. And all 3 of them are buried there. So that was, yeah, quite interesting. Saturday we went to... where did we go on Saturday? Oh yeah, we went to Sintra. So Sintra is like a... Some say it's a neighborhood of Lisbon, but it's technically just like Amadora. It's its own like town by the seashore. And it has a lot of beautiful castles. We went to 2 of them. One of them was like this very gothic style castle with a well, a very deep well, called the Well of Initiation. We went there, and it had some very beautiful gardens in it too. And the other castle was the Pele, something like that, something with P. And it's a very colorful castle. It kind of looks like a castle straight out of Disney, basically. So those are the 2 castles we visited in Sintra. That's literally all we had time for. And then on the last day was my favorite because we went to the shore. We first went to Cabo de Roca, which is the most western point in the European continent. There were a lot of people there, even though we went very early, because it's a very popular tourist destination. But after that, we went to a different place, a different shore, which had almost no tourists, and it was a lot more striking, honestly, than... yeah, it was a lot more striking than Cabo de Roca, because it was a lot higher. It was like 130 or 140 meters above sea level. And looking down literally made me dizzy. Like, oh my god. It was a sheer steep cliff down into the water. It was beautiful and yet terrifying at the same time. So that was really interesting and really nice. And the last place we went to on Saturday was, I forgot the name of it, but another seaside town with, again, very little tourists. And we had lunch there, some seafood. It was great. So yeah, safe to say I had a great time in Portugal. And do I recommend you visit it? Absolutely. Portugal is awesome. Even though it feels like the Balkans at times, people are still very hospitable there. And it was, yeah, it was very nice. I really enjoyed my time there. Legacy Plus Island. Fatima must be an Andalusian name, right? No, Andalusia is in Spain. Fatima is in Portugal. I was in Portugal the whole time. It's World War III, yeah, I think so too. It's 100% World War III. And it's probably nuclear too. And I wouldn't be surprised if it comes from Israel. There's going to be an orange man and he'll start the Third World War and kill everything. Sorry, it is what it is. I don't make the rules, I just know them. Yeah, that's I would imagine that's what she told him. Can I not? Oh, it's that one. Okay. Let's do the next agency mission. Because I got a bit sidetracked. We have 1 more hour to go, so we have a lot of time.
I hate the paparazzi. Always taking the photos of me on the bad side. And now, one snapper has snapped one too many photos of a pot-bellied friend and his mistress. I want him out of the picture, Scorpio.
Hey, sounds easy enough. Alright, paparazzi pursuit. Oh, this one is kind of annoying. You don't have to use the bike, but it is recommended.
Trying to get away! Get him!
Fuck.
Good. Now leave the photos in our top secret waste bin, if you please.
Oh, come on. You have to literally physically pick them up. It's awful. Oh, come on, dude. Leave me the fuck alone. All I did was kill a guy. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to leave. Okay. Let's go to the jump-off point via parachute. That's our safest bet right now. The streets are kind of dangerous. Al-Andalus had Portuguese land historically as well. Andalusia. Yeah, I guess. I'm actually not too familiar with Portuguese history. I obviously know they had colonies. I obviously know Brazil was one of their colonies. And I know they had a lot of seafarers. They were a very seafaring nation. Which makes sense given their geographical location. But beyond that, I'm not sure.
Ah! You have done the world a favor, friend!
The Balkans are a mess, but there are some neat places you can visit, yeah. Believe it or not, Serbia has some beautiful nature. I would highly recommend Albania. I heard Albania is very nice and kind of cheap. I shouldn't say cheap. That sounds really, you know, disingenuous. It's affordable. That's what I should say. Yeah, I recommend Albania. Turkey is also great. Greece, obviously. Greece is a classic. And Croatia. Those are the ones. And Slovenia as well. Although Slovenia is small, so I'm not sure what it can offer you. But yeah, those are the best countries to visit, in my opinion, in the Balkans. Yeah, I don't doubt that the Portuguese history is interesting. Yeah, let's do another challenge. I mean, I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna play it sort of nomadic style, and I'm just gonna do what's closest to me. Also, all of these towns, by the way, all of these cities, this is one entire city, but it's split into different districts. These are the most annoying things to do 100%. So I'm not even gonna bother with these. Slovenia is basically the Switzerland of the Balkans, dude. It's amazing. It's incredible. I haven't even been there. I just know that it's apparently really nice. They're also the richest Balkan country. And one of the richest countries in Eastern Europe in general. I don't even know how they do it. They just do it. Slovenia isn't that cold. I would say Slovakia is colder because it's more north. But Slovenia is mountainous, so there's that. The Alps pretty much end in Slovenia. I actually saw the Alps from the plane when we were flying back. Again, quite a sight to behold.
Talk about idiot.
Yeah, I really needed that break, honestly. From both Infdeath Plus and also from work. Because work has been grueling these past few weeks, including this week. I can't wait until my next vacation, even though I just got back from my last one. Get out of my way, dude. So yeah, these cities here have a lot of skydiving challenges, which are the worst in my opinion, and a lot of driving ones as well. The driving ones are fun. Skydiving ones, not so much. Come on. One of the only nations not gets screwed by communism or capitalism, yeah. Well, I don't know how much they're screwed by capitalism right now, but they definitely weren't screwed by communism all that much. It helped that they were in Yugoslavia, which in general was a little bit better off than most communist countries, but they were also let off the hook by Serbia once Yugoslavia fell apart. So yeah, they had it easy, to say the least. Of course, I'm not Slovenian, so who knows? Maybe they... I mean, I'm sure they have their own problems, but from an outsider's perspective, they seem like they're doing pretty well for themselves. And no, I am not Slovenian. If I was, I wouldn't be embarrassed to admit where I'm from. Slovenia is based. Okay, there's literally nothing here, dude. Okay, I remember this one. Bridge of Death. I need a special type of plane for this. Because the plane they give you for this makes it near impossible. So I'm not gonna do that. I could do that or we could do that. Not sure. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see another challenge or another mission? I'm fine with either. I don't want to visit Canada. I have literally no intention of visiting Discount USA. I'm sorry. Slovenia just seems like a nice country, yeah. Slovenia is definitely in my top 10 favorite countries in Europe and definitely my top 5 favorite Slavic nations. Slovenia, Poland, Czechia, and Croatia. Those are my favorite Slavic nations. I'm only watching in the background anyway, so I don't care really. Do a challenge? Okay. Well, the closest challenge is this one, so let me see. Do I have access to thing I need? I do. Okay, this is what I need. So let's do the hardest challenge in the game. Or not the hardest challenge, but it's definitely the hardest plane challenge. Russia has never been cool in all of history, honestly. China is kind of based. Like, yeah, they are a dictatorship, but they somehow made it somehow work. Like, obviously there's censorship and all that stuff. I don't agree with that, but they're way better than Russia, in my opinion. They're wealthier and they're more peaceful. Taiwan aside. I actually want to visit Ukraine one day. If the war ever ends, which it probably won't. Because Ukraine has some really beautiful cities. Kiev, Kharkiv, and what was the other one? There was like a third one that I am forgetting right now. One of my old teachers thinks he got served dog soup in China. That's awful. Okay, so... I'm gonna try to do this, by the way, because it gives you a checkpoint. I'm gonna try to do this with the plane that it gives you, and you're gonna see how nearly impossible this is. The helicopter makes this a cakewalk, but if you use the plane that they give you, this is really difficult. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. You have to, like, maneuver in such specific ways, and this plane literally physically does not allow for that. I'm not sure if it's even possible. Legacy plus trip to Ukraine. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my time or your time with this. I'm just gonna use the heli. Even with the helicopter, it's a little bit tricky, but it's 10 times easier. Oh, speaking of which, I do want to upgrade this fully. Because again, I said that this is one of the best aerial vehicles in the entire game, so I'm gonna use all my upgrade parts on this. It's also cheap, dirt cheap as well. So I can bulk order these. So, this is proof that you don't have to use the vehicle they give you, thankfully. Because if you had to use that plane for this, as good as that plane is, it sucks for this particular challenge. This is 10 times easier with a helicopter. Yeah, because look at these maneuvers that you have to make with the plane. Crazy. Also, I'm pretty sure completing these challenges also gives you chaos. So we're still making progress towards the main mission by doing these. I'm not just doing them for funsies. Although the faction missions give you the most, of course. Hey, look, with the helicopter we can even get the bonus checkpoint here. You don't need to get these only if you're running low on time, which we actually kind of are. Because the helicopter is way slower. It's safer but slower. But you know what they say, slow and steady wins the race. That is actually true in this case. No need to hurry if you don't have to. I love this helicopter. Once you fully upgrade this, by the way, it's actually quite fast. And as I said before, it has guns. So it becomes a very, very, very good vehicle. I'm not even gonna bother with that another bonus checkpoint. Too risky. This thing is also very small, so it has a small hitbox. So that also makes it quite useful. Not only for challenges, but in general for navigation. It even helps against getting hit. Although not by much, because the enemies are hit scan after all. Oh god, I nearly span out. Yeah, look at this. How the hell are you supposed to do these maneuvers with that plane? And I believe that plane is the most, the fastest one to turn. Other planes are even slower than it. Alright, there we go. See how easy that was? First try. And again, I remember this challenge because I remember it giving me so much trouble back when I was 100% in the game, and then in the end I caved. I googled a cheap strategy for this, and people said just use this tiny helicopter. And ever since then, I mean, I've only completed the game once since then, which was relatively recently in my last playthrough. But yeah, okay, let's do this faction mission now. This is just as close as the closest challenges. Why are you people angry at me? What the fuck am I doing? I wasn't trespassing, was I? That was weird. Oh well. How are we doing on time? Oh, we still have plenty of time. 45 minutes. We can probably do like 2 or 3 more faction missions and a few more challenges that time. Even if we unlock the next agency mission, by the way, I'm not gonna do it. Because we definitely won't have enough time. Because by the time we unlock it, we're probably gonna have like 15 minutes left. And the agency missions are relatively long, so... I'm not gonna bother with that. We'll do it next time. Look at that. You see that? One of the chimneys was destroyed, but it's still producing smoke. That's hilarious. I saw that with the corner of my eye, and I was like, huh. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, this game can be kind of jank, but it is a massive game, so... You can let a few things slide. Oh, look at this shoreline here. Beautiful. Hold on, I want to listen to the waves. I did this for like 15 minutes straight. When I was in Portugal. I just went up to the beach and I was just sat there like listening to the waves. I don't know why, I just find it so calming. The beach, the waves, all that. I love it. The only reason why I didn't do it for longer was because my parents were nagging at me to go. Right, what is this mission about?
My friend, I live under the fear of one terrible disease. Poverty. Those nosy government agents are again trying to ruin me by sabotaging our drug refineries in the city. If these places are destroyed, dope fiends would buy their junk elsewhere, and it would lose us a great deal of business. You must stop the sabotage by disarming all their bombs, and thus keep me from catching that terrible disease.
I love this guy's lines the most out of all these, because he's always so poetic about it.
That'll come in handy.
Stay alert. They're sure to have somebody guarding each bomb.
Alright, there's I think 3 or 4 bombs that we need to get rid of here. It's a relatively straightforward mission. Come on. Yeah, see, a range upgrade on this thing would have been nice right about now.
Hurry, my friend, before they blow!
At the moment you find the first bomb, you have 4 of them and you have 4 minutes. So roughly a minute for each bomb. But they're relatively close to each other. Usually I do this within 1 or 2 minutes. Again, having the parachute and grapple really helps.
Very good. That's half the bombs
house and deal with the rest.
Says who? That I'm gonna die like an animal. Oh, come on. Should have meleeed that guy. Oh well. Oh yeah, the last bomb is kind of annoying to get to because it's the highest one. I have to climb this building. Again, I wish I could reach there, but I can't. It's actually this building. And again, I cannot freaking reach that. Okay, now I can. Actually, I have seen a mod that... oh, shit. I have seen a mod online on YouTube that increases your... basically makes your range infinite.
Good work, Scorpio.
And the guy was like on one end of the map, and then he used the grappling hook to grapple onto the other end of the map. It was insane. Okay, and now we can do these challenges. Oh, military security increased. We now have 3 heat levels. I think the maximum is 5. I believe those are also tied to the amount of chaos you do. The heat level increases. Whoa! That was jank. Okay, this one is easy. Especially because they give me... what is this one called again? The Peak Airhawk. The easiest plane to control. Shit, oh shit. Couldn't see where the arrow was pointing. It's kind of lame. We need to make this circle here, and then it's pretty much a straight line until the finish. Was that explosion? Yeah, sometimes you just hear random explosions in this game. It's kind of weird. I wonder if it's anything like GTA San Andreas, where sometimes planes randomly explode because of like the pathfinding or whatever. Maybe there's something going on with this game, something like that as well. Talking about countries we'd want to visit, my answer consistently is New Zealand. It's an island, it has mountains, beaches, fjords, glaciers, auroras. It sounds literally like Panau here, because Panau also has all that. On the South Island, if you go during high solar activity, it has everything I want. Yeah, New Zealand is where I would want to live, honestly. Not to mention that it's probably the safest place on Earth, because it's the most isolated from everywhere else. Actually, something interesting is that we saw some New Zealanders in Portugal, in that castle, in the first castle that we went to in Sintra, the one with the well and the beautiful gardens. And the castle itself was also Gothic, which I really like. I wanted to go there for the Gothic architecture of the castle. My dad wanted to go there for the gardens, and my mom wanted to go there for the well, so it was a win-win for everyone. But yeah, there on the line we saw like a couple in front of us, an elderly couple, and they were from New Zealand. I saw because the guy had prepared his passport, because we had to show IDs to confirm that we are the people who ordered the tickets. And yeah, the guy's ID was freaking New Zealand. Crazy. So literally people from all over the world go to Portugal. It's a very popular tourist destination. Okay, what is this one? Is this the... Okay, no, this is another highway one. Garrett? Thief reference? Yeah, the first time I heard the name Garrett was in Thief, so I automatically think of Thief when I hear Garrett. Okay, I gotta focus here on the road, so I'll catch up with chat after I'm done this challenge. I love these challenges where you drive a sports car because I love speeding fast on the highway like this. The longest challenge in the entire game is like this. It has like 50 checkpoints, very spread out, and you use a fast car. I oftentimes have to literally switch cars though because it's that long. It goes from one end of the hold on. So the challenge I'm talking about goes across, I believe, the entire perimeter of this island. Or maybe not the perimeter. I think it starts like around here somewhere and it goes all the way down here. So it literally follows this road all the way across like that. It's awesome. I love that one. That's my favorite challenge in the entire game. Welcome back, Horai. But yeah, there's plenty of countries that I want to visit. Most of them are in Europe, but there are some in Asia that I would like to visit. One of them is Japan. What the hell happened? Okay, that's funny. That kind of reminds me of the swings in GTA 4. Anyway, as I was saying, one of the countries in Asia I want to visit is Japan. But I want to visit the real Japan, you know, not Tokyo or the big cities. I want to visit the rural areas. But that goes true for honestly any place I visit. Like, we spend half of our time in Portugal just in the rural areas because that's the best way, in my opinion, to experience the culture. Because all the big cities, they're very metropolitan, obviously, but they don't really represent the culture all that well, in my opinion. So yeah, I would love to visit Japan. But from the European nations, I would like to visit pretty much half of them. I want to visit Norway, Finland, Iceland, Albania, Greece. Although I'm pretty sure I was in Greece when I was a kid. Turkey. What else? Spain, definitely Spain. Ireland, Switzerland, and Italy. Although I was also in Italy as a teenager. We went there once, but I want to go there again. Because we didn't actually experience the countryside back then. We only went to Rome and Venice. That's about it. So I want to experience the countryside. Central Italy. Southern is a bit scary. But Central Italy countryside is what I want to experience. And I think that's all the countries in Europe, at least, that I would really want to visit. And also Ukraine, but after the war. In Estonia. Estonia is based. Okay, let me do this. I wouldn't want to live there. Too expensive and bad internet. Maybe if I had a lot of money. Gabe Newell lives there, but he has a lot of money. Hello, Commonwealth. Coordinate Half-Life. So, yeah, and I mean, there's no countries, at least in Europe, that I don't want to visit necessarily. I even want to visit Russia, honestly. But only if things improve there, obviously. Otherwise, I would literally be a wanted man there. But yeah, I would like to visit Russia if things ever normalize there, because Russia does have some beautiful cities, especially St. Petersburg. I would love to visit that
Crazy
one
damn
day.
pedestrians.
Or as it's called in Russian, Sankt Peterburg. We're gonna do a lot of challenges this episode, I guess, because there's a lot of them that we unlocked in this metropolitan area here. This, the downtown is actually quite beautiful at night. It's very worth it. Again, this game has just aged very well, graphically. To think it's from 2010, it feels like it's from 2014 at least, maybe even 2016. Right, easy challenge for an easy life. Hey, here's New Vegas. Oh, the game was released. Yeah, New Vegas looks really bad. I'm glad you agree on that at least. Like, not just graphically bad, literally, like, environment-wise. Like, the environments are freaking awful. Like, it's... They're ugly. Like, I'm sorry, it's just ugly. Even if the graphics were good, the environments would still be ugly. Because it's all just desert. Like, yeah, I get it, that's the point of the game, but still.
Report to location immediately.
And if I recall correctly, the LOGs were also really bad. Like, they were very... There was a lot of pop-in. I'm sure there's mods that fix it, but... I'm judging the game based on what it is. Oh, fuck. Real life doesn't look that bad, though. Come on. Okay. Let's do the skydiving ones. I hate these ones. It says 1 star, but it might as well be 3 stars, because these are really annoying. Oh, and here's one of the special collectible items. Those give you plenty of cash.
That case you just found, Scorpion. It comes from a cargo plane of ours that was recently shot down. These precious cases are spread out all over Panau. Find them for us, will you?
Well, it's starting to rain. Very dramatic as we're about to jump from this building. So these skydiving challenges, I absolutely despise them because the physics are really jank. So it's basically hit or miss if you're actually gonna win or not. Because it's very unresponsive when you're skydiving. Particularly when you jump off. You'll see what I mean here shortly, but yeah, these are the hardest challenges in the entire game. Thankfully, there's the least amount of them. Like 90% of them are concentrated in this metropolitan area, and then there's, I think, like 2 more outside of here, but that's about it. So in total, there's probably like 6 or 8 of these. Even the boat challenges are more plentiful, I think. So we don't have to deal with too many of these, thankfully, but the ones that we do have to deal with are awful. Like this one, for example. Like, look at this. You have so little time to hit these targets. Oh, barely. I got very lucky there. They can be kind of fun after the initial jump. The initial jump is what I have an issue with. Because I nearly failed because of that jump. Okay, let's do another one. This one is apparently harder. I mean, yeah, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is one of my favorite games of all time, and that game also was rushed, and it's quite glitchy, and it's not a very good looker. It still looks way better than Fallout New Vegas, though. Absolutely. Because it has a unique atmosphere. Which New Vegas, I didn't feel that at all.
You found a case of goodness. Excellent work, Scorpio.
Alright. Does it actually share a lot of devs with New Vegas? Because I haven't heard of that before. That would be news for me. News to me. Oh. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. It's so wonky. Because you can't really tell if you're about to hit. See? There's no fucking way to tell if you're about to hit the stupid fucking checkpoint. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I'm actually doing surprisingly well here. Because, trust me, like, this took me many, many tries when I was doing the game 100%. Because when I replay this game on my spare time, I never bother with these challenges. These are the only challenges I don't do. I do all of the air, land, and sea challenges, but I never do the skydiving ones. Speaking of land, here's another land challenge. Let's go and do that.
What the hell are you doing?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna do all the challenges in these islands and then we'll end it off here because we have 20 minutes left on the clock here. Kind of an uneventful episode. I mean, we did do the next agency mission, so there's that, but after that it's been just... We only did 2 agency missions, really, and the agency stronghold, and then the rest is just challenges. But as I said, I love these challenges. I think they're great fun, so... I hope you guys are having fun, because I am. The second thing that I love the most about any game, not just this game, after the shooting and action, is the driving. I love driving in racing games. Oh, this one is fun, because it's with the tuk-tuk. Oh, speaking of tuk-tuks, there were a lot of these in Portugal. They were always constantly offering us their services. Like, hey, you want to get to this place or that place? You can take our tuk-tuk. It's kind of wholesome, because, like, you know, there's people there that literally make their bread and butter from tuk-tuks, tuk-tuk rides. Yeah, some of these challenges are unique, like this one. Instead of taking a fast car to the streets, you take a tuk-tuk through the alleyways. I appreciate it for sure. It's very easy though, because they give you so much time. So it's mostly a joyride. The one thing I think that doesn't look very good in this game is the rain. You can barely tell that it's raining right now, but technically it is. And I don't think there's any snow in the snowy areas. Like, it doesn't snow, I mean. there obviously is snow. Also, the way you get that bonus is if you jump out of the tuk-tuk with your parachute. You can get it that way. But then you have to land back on the tuk-tuk. Okay, let's do... Ooh, Panau City Bridge Ballet. Let's do this one. This one is 3 stars, but I don't remember it being that difficult, so... Let's give it a shot. There is, by the way, one of the DLC vehicles is literally a tuk-tuk with guns. It's hilarious. Tuk-tuk of Doom or something like that it's called. Or Boom Boom or something, I forget. I'm gonna check once we get to our destination here. There's some really goofy... That's an interesting shortcut. There's some really goofy vehicles and guns, DLC guns. Oh, actually, I think this is on the... Yeah, I have to cross the water here. I'm gonna do something epic. Watch this. This is what they call a pro gamer move. Watch this. Watch this. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. Look at this. Yeah! Okay, that was obviously a lot lamer. Would have been cooler with a fast car, but let's get on the bridge and steal one, shall we? Oh crap. Uh-oh. Don't tell me the game fucking crashed, dude. Don't you dare tell me the game... I think the game crashed because I fucking... I tabbed out by accident and the game fucking crashed. Well, thankfully there is an autosave, so the autosave always triggers... Oh my god. The autosave always triggers when you complete a mission, thankfully. So it should keep our progress, but I can't even kill the process. Well, enjoy my desktop as I figure this shit out. I have to kill the process this way. Task manager. Now let me launch Steam again. Okay, we're back. Load the autosave this time. Wait, what? What? Oh, okay. I got scared for a second. I thought that maybe it loaded my previous autosave because I loaded from a regular save rather than the autosave when we started, but no, we have to do this again. So it didn't autosave when I completed the challenge, but it did autosave when I started it, apparently. Good to know. Oh my god, I almost got a heart attack. Because I swear, if I lost all that progress, I would have just ended the series, honestly. I don't want to do all that again, even off camera. Okay, well, we're gonna do this again, I guess. Yeah, I apologize. This game is ancient and it doesn't work very well, honestly. And what's interesting is that this game doesn't... It has so many problems on Windows, on like Windows 10 and 11, but it works perfectly fine on Steam Deck. Like none of these crashes and freezes and random freaking issues that I get on Windows happen on literally Linux on the Steam Deck. Because I have played this game on the Steam Deck and it works perfectly fine with the controls and everything. honestly a great game to play on the Steam Deck. But on Windows, because Windows is dog shit, it fucking doesn't work very well at all. Yeah, I didn't see the autosave symbol, so that kind of sucks. So for some reason it doesn't autosave when you complete a challenge, only when you start one. Oh well, let's try this again, shall we? So I must make it a habit to manual save every time we end it. Every time we end the stream.
We have hostiles in the area. Sending all available units.
Alright, can I take this road actually to where I want to go? Maybe I can. Although I need to wait for a car. I think I can. Why are there no cars, man? Come on. Okay, there's a bike. I really don't want to get a bike, but might be my only option here. Because there's nothing else on the freaking road. And another bike. Oh, there's a car. And it's a good one, too. Come on! I'm literally gonna get to the freaking checkpoint by parachute by the time I get to this car. Okay, there we go. Finally.
Oh my God!
Doing great work, Rico. You earned yourself a nice fat bonus. What you're doing will damn well flush out whoever the hell is working with the factions. Just wish we knew why someone wants to take over control of this dwarf island after Baby Panay's regime crumbles, which is bound to happen real fast thanks to you. Way to go, Hyundai.
Does that mean we unlocked the agency mission? Or was that just a... Okay, that was just a freaking thing, I guess. Okay, well, let's do this challenge. Apparently it's hard. But I don't remember this one, so it probably isn't hard. Remember it. Which one? Are you on Windows 7? I'm not on Windows 7. I'm running this in compatibility mode and it still crashes, even though it works just fine on Steam Deck. Welcome back, James. Windows is just dog shit, to the point where emulating Windows is more stable than actually running it. This one doesn't seem too bad so far. Mostly because you actually have a lot of like room to maneuver in between the checkpoints. In the other challenge, you barely have any room. That's the problem. It feels like it's designed... Wow, this is actually easier with the bonus. It feels like the other challenge is designed for helicopters, and yet they give you a fucking plane. This one actually feels like it's designed with the plane in mind. Oh god! Oh god, that was close. Okay, I should not speed up. We have more than enough time. Could have gotten that bonus, but... Oh god! Okay, now I see why this is rated 3 stars. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is quite tight. Still not as tight as the other one though. Screw that other challenge, man. The Bridge of Death, it's called. I even remember the name. Yeah, this one is doable. It's intense but balanced. The other one is just bullshit. Okay, I believe we have one more on this island. Yeah, this one. Oh, it's another skydiving one. Ugh. Imagine not having a Steam Deck. Yep. It's actually become harder to get a Steam Deck because there's, I think, shortages going on right now, which makes sense given the state of the freaking world right now. I just hope that Valve releases the Steam frame while people can still afford it. Because the more they linger and wait, the worse it's gonna get. Oh wait, I think this is one of those where it's not a skydiving challenge. It's actually you're supposed to just go from point A to point B with the parachute, but you're not skydiving. This one is actually fun. I actually like this one. I have the OLED model, 512 gigabytes. Yeah, so this is how you do this one. You open up your parachute and then you do this. This one is fun. Because you don't have to skydive. Again, I actually like these. The problem that I have with these is the skydiving aspect. But I do like moving around like this. And again, this is much more fun if you do it in Just Cause 3. Because in Just Cause 3 you have the wingsuit. Which is a lot more fun than this. But this is still a lot more fun and responsive than Just Cause 1. Which I haven't even played, but I heard that it's very jank. Okay, yeah, that's everything on this island. We still have this one and this one. And then also that one. So we're gonna do these 3 challenges, and that's gonna be it. Or maybe even just 2, because we only have 8 minutes left. Definitely not gonna do these missions. I'm gonna leave these missions for next time. So we can actually use the extraction here.
How can I help?
Extract here.
Here we are.
Oh, we actually have 2 challenges here. One of them is hidden by another one that we actually did. Okay, good to know. Yeah, we're probably gonna do 2 more challenges, and then that's gonna be it for this episode. Another car one. Oh, this one is fun. It's with a tank. We have to basically drive on the sidewalk. It's awesome.
Oh, unit, we have reports of violence, sir. Report to location immediately.
I love the fact that nothing can stop you, not even the trees. You actually uproot them, unlike most other games where they would literally stop you dead in your tracks. I think there's also one challenge. I think the other one actually that we're gonna do is the one with which lets you drive a fire truck. Which is also awesome. Thankfully, this vehicle is quite armored, so you can take a beating, which is good because the police are gonna be after you the entire time because you're destroying so much government property. And killing civilians.
Alert! Reports of hostile in the area. All available units respond.
And more checkpoints. Come on, turn. Now, sadly, you cannot use the gun. You have to have someone else use the gun. There is actually a multiplayer mod for this game. It's even on Steam. But I never played it because, again, I'm not a multiplayer guy, as you already know. playing solo. Oh, the cops forgot about me real quick. Yeah, I think we did a complete loop actually. So we should be close to the... Yep, we did a complete loop. So we should be close to the last challenge that we're gonna do today. And wow, okay, that's weird because this thing is still here. Huh. Guess that's a bug. Yeah, so there's another challenge right underneath this one. I can see it on the map, no need to mark it. I think this one is a skydiving one as well, though. I would hope not. I would hope it's the fire truck one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, it should be the fire truck one. I think it is. Oh no, it's tuk tuk one. So where is the fire truck one? I remember vividly that there's one where you drive a fire truck in the city. I guess we're gonna do that one. It might be that isolated one. Show it on the map after I'm done here. But there was like a city island with just one challenge. It might be that one. It has to be. But we're gonna do that one next time. This is the last challenge for today. Because we won't have time for anything else. Oh, come on, dude. Well, that thing is still there. I've never seen that happen before. It must be bugged. The tank that we used for the previous challenge is still there. And it's not the one I was driving, it's the one that's the extra one that spawned. Very interesting. I wonder if maybe every single vehicle somehow respawns. And I just don't know it because none of them loop around like that one. But no, that can't be it, because I would have noticed that in my 100% playthrough, and I didn't. Nor in my previous playthrough that I did like a few months back. Which was partially done on my Steam Deck, by the way. That's how I know that this game works very well on the Steam Deck. I played like half the game on the Steam Deck. Almost done with this one. Take a look at the map. So, no, it can't be that one. Yeah, that's a boat challenge. And that's... Yeah, that's an airport challenge. That's the airport. Now, international airport. So... Oh, I think... Okay, I think it's in one of these cities, but I haven't unlocked it because I haven't done the mission which will unlock this area. Yeah, so it has to be in either this city or that city. Okay, I see. Well, in that case, that's gonna be it for today. Next time we're going to do this boat challenge here. this challenge here, and these 2 missions. And then most likely the next agency mission. Although we haven't actually made that much progress towards it. So who knows? We might actually go an entire episode next time without doing an agency mission already. Because again, as I said, these agency missions become harder and harder to unlock as you go. You almost have to do every single faction mission. Almost. Because it's the best way to get chaos. Technically, you can do the entire story mode without doing a single agency mission. Technically. But that would take way too long. And I'm pretty sure that even if you do all the settlements, it's still not enough chaos, total chaos, to unlock every single agency. So we just have to keep blowing up random cars and stuff. But yeah, normally you would do almost every single faction mission before you can beat the main story of the game. We also seem to have unlocked this challenge here. Some point, which is interesting. But yeah, next time, hopefully we can unlock the next agency mission. If not, we still have plenty of content to keep us busy. Again, the game is just packed full of content. We haven't even started doing the Ular Boys missions yet. And we have so much on our plate. It can be a bit overwhelming, but once you find your flow, it's a lot of fun. Anyway, let me save, because otherwise I'll have to redo this challenge next time. Make sure I'm not overwriting one of my 100% save files. Which file is my 100% save file, in fact? Okay, all of these. This one, file 7, is the one I need to keep at all costs, because it's the most recent one, most up-to-date one. Yeah, 2023, oh man. Although that is September, but still, it's 2023. That was back when I was still... No, have I started working on Death Plus by then? I think I have. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, 55 hours playtime. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, folks. As always, tomorrow, more Minecraft. So stay tuned for that. But until then... I did save, right? Yeah, I did save. But until then, thank you all very much for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.